Once again, we are live on YouTube, and we're still not sure how this is working out. If this is quality content. If this is what people are looking to see. Essentially, what we're doing here is a Let's Play, and I'm of two minds about whether I should do these Let's Plays as live streams, as I'm doing right now, or whether I should do them in the traditional format of just recording them and then uploading them to my channel at a later date. Okay, so I got the YouTube chat up, I got Twitch chat up, I have my little controller here. Gonna put this microphone a little bit more in front of my face and get started. And just see where the game takes us. Hey, get in there, okay. Yeah, so I don't know, on the one hand, this isn't traditional like streaming content. I think it's much more popular to do multiplayer games if you're doing streaming. You know, as I said, it's a Let's Play. I don't think many people really stream Let's Plays necessarily unless they're big time names already. But I like having the opportunity to chat with folks if they want to pop in, you know. Plus, I seem to get a little bit more engagement with streams in general, a little bit more viewership than just uploading a Let's Play after the fact. I don't know. Just let me know what you guys think.
Glad to see you're still you.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that...
What's up, Lips?
whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but
Everything's effed.
these people seem familiar with death.
The hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. We are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me.
You
They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base and executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
No problem, Holmes. That's what we're here for. Putting bullets in things. And also trash cans that we pick up. Alright. So I'm just assuming I'm going through here. Didn't really check my map. What am I seeing here? What am I seeing? This feels right. This feels intuitive. It's just a little closet. Okay. So as I'm... Oh no, look at all these bodies. He lives again.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Ooh boy, gonna have ourselves a grand old time with something out here. Why did this turn red when it pointed at the body? Ooh, ooh, guy, ooh, guy, ooh. You need to see that. Yeah, so I'm still trying to figure out. Hey, is it worth doing these live streams of single player games? Is it not? I'm also trying to decide, as the new Pokemon game is coming out pretty soon, whether I even want to buy that, and if so, don't want to stream it.
When I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
Sounds like an episode of Dora the Explorer. Can you help me find a psychic prism? Alright, so that's an explosive barrel. Alright. I was assuming I'd have a little bit more combat action right here, but it looks like it might just be puzzle time. Got a red wall here. We got something to interact with over here. What does this do?
Shit! They're shattered. What
Oh boy. What was that? And where did it go? Oh, where are you at, Reggie? Oh, there you are. Oh boy. I did not even see what really happened there. Whew. These things just pop up out of nowhere, huh? Ooh, well, that's not a fun enemy type. Definitely gonna give us a few restarts on that one. Switch my old pistol here.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions,
Okay,
when
okay.
frequencies match,
Still searching the lab.
we call these areas
Been in the lab practicing, stretching the abdomen, finding new ways to express what is happening.
in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black rock
It
comes
has the
from a
unique
threshold.
property of blocking out a
quarry.
lot of frequencies. A
So
good thing.
the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it?
Oh, I get it, guy. I get it. You're funny. Elevator code. Seems like it'll come in handy.
This should get us into the quarry.
Okay. And quarrying mines, just gotta know.
Everything here is crazy,
Crazy!
but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. It feels sane. Just the right kind of insane.
Well, that doesn't give me a lot of faith in you, Jesse. Being a oh hey. Really enjoy that gun. Can I shoot through multiple guys with it? Looks like I can. Nice. It's quite handy indeed. Alright, Corey is this way. Looking good. Where you at, Reggie? Just 1 second, I'll tab real quick. Just make sure that we have our chat showing. There we go. All right, now we are back in game. Sorry about that. Resuming the game. And, okay. Ooh. Ooh, hello. Take care of these guys before they become a problem later. What did I miss, really? Anything else I need to worry about here? That's just a control point, huh? Oh. Did I miss him? Now we're good. Let's go ahead and activate this control point before we start this actual firefight. Alright. Big spooky room. Lots of bad guys ahead, most likely. You ever notice how whenever you get in a big spooky room, there's a bunch of bad guys everywhere? Alright. Scoping the place out, scoping the place out. Am I in the upper level of... I think I am. Where I was before. Alright. Picking up a bunch of cool mods. Yay. Yay. Any more bad guys? I do like the sense of scale in this game. They do a good job, even though the environments that you're exploring aren't necessarily like huge and like big grand open worlds. You kind of get a sense that like there is this this sprawling complex all around you. You see this big sense of space, which is nice. All right, Corey is to the left. I could leap over this and find another secret. Convenient. All right. I'm guessing there's going to be a big bad firefight on the other side of this door. Hello? Another little loot box area. I guess we will investigate this before we go downstairs. Not sure why I bother opening these. I'm not really super invested in the upgrade system.
Elevator's broken. Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
Alright, I can do that. Oh no, a fragile box. Be a shame if this got smashed into a wall. Oh no, more fragile boxes! UPS is here! Alright, ooh, someone's screaming. Somebody did not appreciate my treatment of their packages. Can they actually ascend? Or can they only just wiggle back and forth here? Come on. Alright, is that it? Yeah, okay. Alright. Drop down. Sometimes I just like blowing something up on a level below me to test if there's any other monsters that want to jump out and eat my face. Pretty good so far. Feels like there should be a collectible here somewhere. Oh, we got a red glow. Red glows are... Ooh, hello. I got a handful more baddies to get on the way down. I almost get kind of a Metal Gear Solid vibe from this. At least, you know, the first one, where you're kind of like trying to infiltrate this big, sprawling facility. Has the same kind of spooky kind of vibe. Not that Metal Gear Solid is particularly spooky, although it does deal with ghosts and crazy stuff like that. Suppose we'll hop down here. Ooh, nice little superhero crunch on the metal. That's nice. That's a nice little detail. Thank you, Remedy. I was not expecting that. Can we? Well, it leaves a mark when I fall on it. Oh, let's leave a little bullet hole there. That's pretty cool. All right, superhero jump. Now I just want to spend my time smashing all these ventilation shafts. Alright, what else do we have here? There's definitely going to be some bad guys down here, right? Or maybe that's just a control point waiting for me to control it. Let's find out. Nope, hello. Alright. Is that every pony? Oh! Whew. Kind of surprised me there, Reggie. Alright. Now we got another save point. Nice. Doing our usual little Inception, Doctor Strange, foldy building brouhaha. Alright, so that's the elevator, which is now probably working since I've cleansed the place. Anything else to pick up around here? Not particularly. Switch back to our chargy sniper gun. Ah. Oh, hello. Well, I would love to see my aimer, my crosshairs. There we go. Oh, he's still wanting to shoot me. There we go. Oh! Grenade! Okay. Oh, there's one over there, isn't there? Solve that problem. More people spawning in. Love to line these guys up and get a double shot on them. Oh, released too soon before it actually charged. Okay. How many of these guys are there? Get up, y'all. Woo, hello. That should be the last one. Nope. Music says that I am not safe yet. Oh, hello. Hello. That's it for you. There we go. Music says that we are now safe. We can take in the ambiance. Atmosphere here. Looks like I got a couple different ways I can go. I'm gonna kind of hang to the right for right now. Kind of clear my corners. Ooh. So I could go that way, or I could go over here. Running into that usual video game problem of not knowing which way to go for secrets and which way to go to progress the story. Looks like this just goes in a big loop. Alright. So that doorway likely leads to where I need to go. Hello? Whoa, dude! Whoa! It's the cosmos, man! Whoa! Alright, now we're about to see some really trippy stuff, huh? About to go out into this, this open area. Oh, dang, I guess that's a door I'll come back through later, most likely. Okay. Plenty of floating bodies. Alright. Plenty of weird chanting voices and collectibles. Okay. What is this? Is that a pit? Oh. Music says we're not safe. Oh, it's one of these things. I suppose we have to dodge it. Okay. Did it chase us all the way up here? I don't think it did. Alright, this is pretty rad, not gonna lie. See this cool...
Whoa. Not what I expected.
Yeah, man. And Skybox is almost a little low res. Kind of surprising. Kind of feels PS2 era, but still pretty neat. I don't really want to hop down here. I know as soon as I hop down here, there's going to be a lot of bad guys. And yet, we must. But thou must. Ooh, I'm seeing some red glows down here. Are those actually red glows, or are those buttons I gotta press? Oh, they're red glows, alright. Yeah, so that's one guy taken care of. Did I aggro the rest of these dudes? Yeah, it looks like I did. Got a hit there. Anyone else coming? Oh, there is a dude over there. I think I missed him. Still recharging, waiting for this guy to come find me. Somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper. Well, music says that we are most definitely not safe right now, but we are still going to turn our back on all these guys that are trying to come get us and go hunting for secrets in our little hidey hole over here. And get the bad guys to come to me. Make things a little easier. Hello? Redhead with a big gun. Doing home inspections. Somebody come get her. She dancing. Oh, I saw you, Reggie. Hello. Terrible shot. Even terribler. What are you doing here? Oh, we got more. Spawning in. Somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper. Huh, looks like this might actually be a fight that was supposed to trigger by jumping down. Kind of weird. They let you start fighting these guys outside of the arena. Ooh, George. So there's a grenade there, bud. Little grenade action happening there. Oh, you're trying to throw stuff at me, are you, bud? Oh, no. I'm looking at Russia right from my house. Okay. That's... I saw my cursor still lighting up. Somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper. I get him? I don't feel like I got him. Still down there. Oh, Reggie's over here. Oh, Reggie's all the way up here. Oh, oh, sneaky boy. Oh, and they're getting sneakier. Wow. Fighting one of these big dudes with a healer. I really should be taking out this healer first. There we go. They're coming all the way up this ramp, aren't they? We're ready for them this time. The old 300 hot gate strategy here. Feels like that was everyone. Pick up this health and see. Nope. Music says we are definitely not safe yet. Somebody come get her. Okay. Oh, hello. Alright, there we go. Everything's safe now. Looks like we just got ourselves another light bulb changing puzzle. I use the term puzzle very loosely, of course. Alright. Got some loot to collect down here. Feels like that's gonna disturb something. I feel like I'm about to get jumped. Yeah, for sure. It wants me to go over here and pick up this rock, and then there's gonna be 25,000 enemies spawning behind me.
And there it is, right where you led me.
Oh.
HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you.
Alright.
I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs, then Dylan.
It's one of these nasty little things. Oh, there's multiple of them. Dang. How am I supposed to trick them and get out of here? Can I climb up on the upper level? Get up there, girl. Run, Gretchen, run! I should be able to come out through these stairs here. Yeah, we made it. Alright. What are the odds there's more baddies spawned in here? Pretty likely, right? Oh, not just baddies, but the invincible monsters that we got stealth by. Alright. So that explains why there's all these different routes through this little tunnel. Leave me alone. Is it not gonna leave me alone? Okay, okay. I probably should have tried to take that route while I could. Let's go for it. Run, Gretchen, run! Ah, yeah, we should be able to just book it. Run, girl, run! Yeah, you good? Alright. Can I just fast travel to... Where am I trying to go? I'm currently at the quarry entrance, huh? Speak with Marshall and Central Executive. Central Executive, okay. Hope that's what was where I was supposed to go. I have a hard time navigating this game, making sure I'm in the right spot. So yeah, I have a spreadsheet that I use to pick single-player games. Whenever I'm not doing WoW progression rating or something that's you know, viewer request, I got a little spreadsheet with all the games I'm interested in, charted out according to their review scores, according to how long it takes to beat them, and according to just how much I personally am interested in them. All right.
Hi, Jesse.
Nope, this is not where I'm supposed to be.
See you soon. Be careful out there.
I am in Central Executive, but I don't think this is Marshall. I'm very bad about figuring out where I'm supposed to be.
To compile all of Darling's data entries from the past month.
Oh, it says that I'm supposed to be here, huh?
She wants us to crack Darling's personal logs? He'll crucify us if he finds out.
Well, where's... Oh, there she is. She just went in the wrong room. I did go to the right spot. Look at me.
And I agree.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codenamed P6. We brought him here after the ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out. Direct to Phaeton.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Very bizarre stuff. Yeah, I'm only vaguely following the story, if I got to be honest here. Part of it's because I've taken a couple breaks, you know, between playing the game. I see so much stuff that I should be able to upgrade, but all I have is this so far, so I don't know if you can actually respend your abilities, but I got some points and nothing else to spend them on, so I just feel like put it on my health. Should do health or energy, health or energy, health or energy. I feel like I need health. I feel like I'm just not investing enough in that, and it is going to bite me in the bum. Of course, I do have a little bit more. I need 3 points to upgrade that. We'll do this. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
They'll crucify us.
Need more constructs to make. I could upgrade my grip gun. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And mods. Can I upgrade that? I might have been able to upgrade that before I upgrade my grip gun, but I did not pay enough attention to that. Oh well.
Who does she think she is, authorizing that kind of data breach?
She must think he's hiding.
Board countermeasures. Alright. Got a little extra dodge efficiency there. Enemy is in charge mode. I don't know, I guess I'll take this because why not?
The HRA's alone.
Alright.
Proof Darling knew more than he let on.
Containment, Panopticon. Where do I need to go? Not seeing a yellow marker anywhere.
We don't have the facilities here to analyze something as complex as the Hiss.
So I hate to complain about a game not hand-holding me enough, but we are running into that trouble. Like I said, it's weird. This game keeps on... Sometimes it feels like a modern game. Sometimes it feels like a game from the 90s in terms of just the way things are laid out and the way it lets you know where you need to go. So I'm used to... Like, obviously, a lot of modern games are... Here's a marker, you know, just follow the line to the next objective and press the button when we tell you to, you know. And a lot of people are right, that's not very fun. It's more fun to be, you know, kind of set down in a map and told, hey, figure it out. Figure out where you need to go. But there's a balance to that, obviously. And this game, I think, might err a little bit too much on the side of not enough in terms of direction. So I just know that I've got to find the Panopticon, which I feel like is something they haven't told me about yet. Maybe they did. Who knows? I don't know if it's this way or that way. Gonna look at our map again. We're in the executive sector. Maybe I can talk with Marshall and she will tell me where this containment area is. Oh, we cannot talk to her. Suppose I could talk to... Heather? Is this girl's name Heather? I can't remember anyone's name. I'm supposed to talk to her anyway.
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the Hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
Don't really
I
understand
should
any
be
of
going.
that.
Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
So the thing about this type of game, where you have a lot of little backstory and lore hidden throughout the world, is sometimes you might be missing some critical information. You know, you might not fully understand what is happening or why, because it's hidden in like little documents that you pick up. Right? I think the idea is that in general they want to make it the story as accessible to the player as possible. Right? So. Or rather, you control how involved you are in the story. If you really want to find out everything about the world, then you can hunt down all the little secrets and everything. If you wanted to get just to the next shooty bit, you can just go to the next shooty bit. And I think that's what they're trying to do here. But obviously, again, it's all about balance. It's all about finding out like that proper amount of information to give you in cutscenes that's unavoidable versus information to find elsewhere. And I'm feeling like I've got probably about 40% of the story in my head right now. I'm just kind of wandering around aimlessly. Containment in the Panopticon. What even would that be? All right. Yeah, I just literally don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Hope we don't have to bust out the old game facts. All right. Here's our assets. Here's our missions. It's also kind of hard to tell what is actually the critical path. So these are the optional missions right here. Here, mission briefings, it almost sounds like, I mean, that's like things you have to do, like priority missions, but I don't think it is. Not all of them anyway. So Dr. Underhill and research. Power and the field training house, of course. Or maybe this is... Are all these like necessary missions here? Do I need to do the X-ray lightbox object of power thing? Hypnosis lab. Where did I find that? It's in the research hypnosis lab. Okay. What else we got? It's in the field training, which I did almost get to. Or did I actually break the flow of the game by going to the wrong place earlier, and that's why everything seems all out of order? One thing is certain, we're looking at the fast travel options here. We're not seeing anything that remotely looks like containment. Right? Unless I get to that from the elevator. Which is not a big stretch. Containment sector. Ah, look at that. I was just overthinking it. No, it's fine. This game is something that I feel like I will remember the atmosphere from. They do a really good job with the atmosphere. It's creepy. It's sleek. It's very Twin Peaks.
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Yeah, I'll definitely remember the atmosphere, maybe some of the environments. In general, just like the art direction. That's, I think, where this game really is a triumph, and it really succeeds. It's really interesting. I don't feel like I'm going to really remember the story so much, which is usually what I play a lot of these games for. I'm really interested in story interested in games as art. And this is good at cultivating an environment, but not necessarily, I think, good at... Ooh, hello. You're just kind of just chilling out there? Alright, well, we will... I probably should not do this, but... Go ahead and start that fight. The gameplay is cool as well, right? I am having a good time here. I wouldn't say it's necessarily anything innovative, though, right? Like, it's pretty much your standard third-person shooter, brouhaha. The powers do spice it up a bit. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Who is messing us up here? Oh, no! Got too caught up in my commentary. I let my guard down. No, the gameplay is cool. It's definitely serviceable. It's not, but that's another place where I would say this game is kind of almost average to middling. Here we go. All right, so this time we're gonna pay a little bit more attention to where we're at and what we're doing. Like, I would say that I enjoyed playing Mass Effect 2 or 3 probably more than this, right? I thought you got a little bit more interaction and unique stuff happening in terms of gameplay there. Looks like somebody has explosives, and that's what's messing me up here. Overkill there. Dang. It's not taking much to push you by an 8-ball here. What is that is lit up there? Rockets? Yeah, you kind of end up with like these hordes of enemies coming at you, and you're just like chewing through them. But if you make one bad move or you miss a rocket or something, then all of a sudden, oof, bad news bears. Anything up here I need to look at? Probably not. Probably just some more secrets that I'm not going to really pay attention to.
Reminder. This week, any documents that suddenly appear
oh, but look at this nice, relaxing painting.
Any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
Whee! Alright, so we're full health, heading towards this big yellow glow. Ooh, I like the shade of yellow. This is very pretty. So as I said, I'm complaining about, you know, the mediocre or middling parts of the game a bit, but the art direction continues to be a really strong point of this game. Having the environments in these oppressive, gray, dingy office spaces lets you really play around with a strong use of color, or rather the absence of color, right? So when you round the corner, you find like this peel of bright yellow. It's really striking. It really catches your attention. I'm very, very impressed at the artists that crafted the look of this game. Oh, well, let's see what this looks like here. Got ourselves a nice little fight ahead of us. Checking to see what everything looks like. Assuming I can't. Oh, I can. I could even stand back here. Got your rocket. Where you at, Reggie? Give that back to you. Oh boy, he's coming on the other side. Okay. Giving your friend back to you. Any pony else? Music says that we are not safe. Ooh, screechy boys. Alright. Love throwing their buddies at them. That is a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing that. Music says we're safe. Go ahead and clean up this little control area. Picking up our goodies. I can't decide if I like the fact that you can kind of cheese the fight areas by, like, you know, activating them before you actually get into it or not. I mean, the alternative is that they just create instantly spawning enemies, right? That, like, you walk into a room, the door shuts behind you, blammo, you got 45 mooks to deal with, you know? And that seems a bit cheap. But on the flip side, having an area where you can just approach it and kind of like snipe people from, you know, 40 yards away before you actually get into the danger zone, it's a bit, like I said, it's a bit cheesy. Okay, so we got ourselves a map here. I guess this tracks different little incidents, huh? Oh, look, they've got one in Atlanta. Or maybe these are different offices that they have. Alright. Which way do we come in? I think we came in this way. I've come in the other way. Panopticon. Dead ahead. Maybe I shouldn't say dead ahead. Hello? Medical wings to our left. Looks like a picture of John Hurt and Eugene Levy. Security check. Oh man, just destroying these these little what do you call these things? Oh, what are they? Barricades? Not barricades. Little laneways. Tropic Echo. Looks like we gotta take a detour through the medical wing to get to the Panopticon. Oh. Looks like Reggie just over here sleeping. Guess he heard us charging. Am I really tailing all these shots? Come on, girl. Get it. Not a very good shot. I'm trying to line up these guys in front of each other. Every pony? Looks like it. Alright then. We still heading in the right direction? It's hard to tell. Especially now that we know we can get to places in the game that it doesn't want you to go. This is definitely the kind of game that I'm going to complain a lot as I go through it, but I am very happy that it exists. You know, I would be there would be an empty place in my heart if this did not exist. The heck are you? Oh boy. Oh boy. Getting the impression once again I might have wandered someplace I shouldn't have. I see mods that I want to collect. Is that everyone? Music's still weirding out. Slowing down a bit, which means that some creeper is gonna pop up right behind me. Personal mods full. Oh, apparently you have like there's a certain point where. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we will go ahead and disassemble some of these. I didn't realize we had inventory space I had to worry about. Let's get rid of all these level 1s. Alright, let's go see if we can find the other bad guys. Oh, shoot! Alright, well hopefully that was the last one to worry about. For a little while anyways. Yeah, I don't think I'm anywhere where I'm supposed to be. Mechanical room. Oh, I guess we are heading in the right direction. Okay. Panopticon is ahead. Okay. We will take it. Alright, got an office space. Ooh, what do we got down here? This looks like a place for bad guys to spawn in and fight us, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Just starting to feel a little antsy because it's been a while since we found a checkpoint. Keeping an eye out. Anything in this room that's important, aside from just some random material? Okay. I like these walls here. These like gold, weird relief walls. That's pretty nifty. Prime candidate program is dead ahead. We do not have clearance level 6. I was pretty excited that we got clearance level 5 so soon. I was like, oh, we'll be able to access everything in the building pretty quick. But they keep on adding more and more clearance levels, so still don't. Was still kind of railroaded into a particular direction. But that's good. Like I said, if we need a little bit of direction to make sure that we're not just wandering around it too aimlessly. What's in here? Ooh, more videos, huh? Just let him talk to us while we run around and look around.
We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
They do a good job with these creepy little videos. Again, just building into that environment, that atmosphere. It's pretty unsettling. Alright, what do we have here?
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Well, that is concerning, isn't it? Alright, Prime Candidate program's back upstairs. Okay, it's dead ahead. Okay, we'll head there in a second. I do see a couple of things I want to loot real quick. So open up all these doors. This is what I do. I just I run around, I open doors, and I let's see. Let's go ahead and destroy some mods, make some space. I open doors, I change light bulbs, and I tinker. All right, looking pretty good, pretty good. Can I scale this? I sure can. Look at you, Gretchen. You are just a picture of physical conditioning. Ooh. Time to go back to the hotel. Oh, whoa! Hey, that was Shawn Ashmore, wasn't it? Alright, alright, I'm on board. I wish I had paid more attention to these posters in previous visits to know if the posters were changing every time we came in. Ooh, somebody is having a very bad time or a very good time. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. What? What? We're on the ceiling. Oh, man. That's all it takes to get me back on board again. We're getting weird. I like this. I like this a lot. Alright, alright. Can I interact with anything in here? Just a normal building in here? Yep. It's that first one that's upside down. And then here. Is there anything to interact with? Ooh, the painting is upside down. Look at that. So it sounds like that changed something. So presumably I can open up that room and it'll be right side up again, possibly? Still trying to figure out the rules that govern this strange space. Yes. Thing is right side up. I got the keys. And now, presumably, I can open the door again. Alright, figured that one out a little bit quicker than usual. Ooh. Spooky stuff. We're back
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
I'll tell you what else this game reminds me of is the book House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielewski. What's your story, guy?
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
Well, that was rude. He told you to call him Fred.
Hey, listen to this. Containment failure in Panopticon cell 69.
Nice. Nice. 69. Nice.
Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Alright, so there's an object of power here. Usually means we get a new superpower, right? Excited. Let's check it out. Again, these massive environments, even if the actual area that you're traversing isn't overly large, still get the sense of huge space. There's these wide, tall ceilings. Fourth floor, section 3. What am I looking for here? We're on floor 1, so we want to get up to the 4th floor. How do we go about doing that, I wonder? Is there an elevator or something? Oh. Looks like one of those timed missions. Not sure I fully comprehend what the purpose of those is. Kind of seems like something they threw in just because they can, you know? It's like, oh, hey, we have a quote-unquote online feature here. So, eh. Ooh, a mailbox? Wonder what that does. Can I go in and see? No, I cannot. What's that? A picnic basket? Ooh. This is a fan. Okay. A hammer. Is that Mjolnir? Thor's mighty hammer! Alright, should be able to take this elevator up.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
What is that? Oh, it's a floaty dude. Alright. Did he see us? Oh, he's riding up with us. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy! Okay. Okay. You got me. You got me, Gabe. Good job. Okay, I see you, Reggie. You're floating around doing your little thing. Oh man, I am gonna have to put you down. Sorry, but you know the rules. No floating around doing creepy shit. There's nothing in there.
Hello? Is anyone there?
What's your story, guy?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God! Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shifter blades have never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn. I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
After Dylan's been found, I have to come back. Okay. I am intensely interested in doing that mission, actually. Some old SCP stuff, huh? Control point, convenient. Ooh. I'm assuming the television is somewhere over here. Dang, I still need more mod space, huh? Pretty much just assume all level 1 mods are worthless. Even though that may not necessarily be the case. Okay. Oh, he went underneath the floor. Reggie's getting smart. Look at him. There you go, Reggie. Oh! From hell's heart, I stab at thee. Got me with the post-mortem rocket shot. Good job, Reggie. Ooh, well, this is looking creep-tastic. This is a twisted passage indeed.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Ooh, boy, it's gonna get spooky. Television will rot your brains, kids. Alright, yeah, I'm here for this. Evil television, let's go. Let's get to cleansing some TV. Alright. What do I got here? Ooh! Dancing on the ceiling. This is wacky, I love it. Now this is when the game works. You know, these crazy, wacky environments. I'm enjoying this much more than necessarily the third-person shooter stuff. Come on, there's something I can shoot there. Did I get it? Get a little closer. Ah, remember when I was talking about how it's kind of weird how you could activate like a wave of enemies before you actually got into the danger zone? Looks like the game heard my criticism and has decided, nope, you gotta jump down in order to fight these dudes. Alright. Alright. Survey our space here, set up a plan of attack. Looks like, I mean, I kind of like the idea of getting in a corner so I can't get flanked, but also he's kind of exposed. So we got 3 shielded dudes, 1 big badass dude, and lots of little mooks. Not sure if we want to use our charge gun or not, but here we are. Still cannot activate these guys, huh? I actually got to be on the ground. Looks like mostly just a square space. Squarespace, build your website. Could try to use those pillars for cover. Alright, here we go. That's what I didn't need to do. Need to get some of this health. Getting in this corner. And get some more health. Alright, stay healthy, still healthy. Don't like him coming at me like this. Get away from me, bud. Get away. Did I get him? Woo!
Thing was Salvador, the head of security.
Salvador, no!
Stand a chance against the hiss. No one here does.
Whew. It's pretty touch and go there at the start. Problem was I tried to use too much strategery. I should just jump down and start shooting.
Okay, the TV. Another object of power going nuts.
Here we go again.
Good loot. Looks like that might be something important. Alright, so this will hopefully unlock a new power force, maybe? Let's see. This TV babysitter, like it. Ooh, levitate. I like this power. Hold A to levitate. Oh, hell yeah. Can I just use this as much as I want? Oh, this is amazing. You can start flying in this game. Okay, okay, now we're starting to really distinguish ourselves. Like this. How do I... Can I lower myself before the levitate actually times out? Alright, we're flying, flying, flying. I can't see any real visual indicator of hey, while levitating fall. Alright, so this and then slow fall. Okay. So I should be able to just levitate past all these bad guys, yeah? Enough out of you. Okay. If I get hit while I'm levitating, does that reset it? Alright, well we will use this to cheese past many challenges. Looks like there isn't exactly a visual indicator of how long you can levitate. You just kind of have to just get a knack for it.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Ah, we have to use our new power to get out of here. Okay. Anything else in here? Yeah. get him? I did not. Maybe I did. Can I attack while levitating? I have the high ground. It's working against me here on this guy. Got him. Alright. There's a control point dead ahead that I can use to heal myself. Comes with a handy dandy slow fall power. Make it very nice when I want to drop myself down any elevator shafts in the future. Gotta say, I was not expecting them to give me a flying ability in this game. But I like it. Alright. Music's telling me I gotta be wary. Oh, there's a dude right there. Look at that. Took care of you. Anyone else? Alright. Looks like we are all clear. Oh, that is dope. I am excited about this. Not enough shooter games let you fly. There's a decent amount. Still, could always be more. Alright, 5th floor. Gotta head back to the elevator, huh? Alright, we restored our health. Here's our refrigerator guy. Can't really do anything with him yet. We're supposed to find Dylan first. Okay. Am I supposed to... I guess I can't take the elevator to the 5th floor for some reason. So I guess we'll use our newfound levitate power to get up there. That's cool. Excited. Getting some more platforming elements to this game. Looks like I can use this little bridge thing right here. Alright. This is awesome! Heck yeah, bud. Very interested to see if this will, how this will influence combat. If I can start approaching it more vertically. Oh no. It's the goose. It's actually a swan, not a goose. But you can never trust him anyway. I've been getting bitten by a swan before. It's not a pleasant experience. Is that the interrogation droid from Star Wars? No, it's just a birthday balloon. Okay. Is that water cooler? Cool, cool, cool. Water, cool, cool, cool. And what we got here? A pipe wrench or a crowbar? Yeah.
Dylan. He's so close.
Ooh, this looks like bad news, Jesse. All right. How do I get inside, I wonder? Inside, waiting for this to close. Sealed, and this should open. All right. It's our way of hiding load screens, presumably. Looks like something I can loot in here. So I can almost loot there. All right.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Ooh.
Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way.
We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
All right, so it looks like he wrote, whatever he wrote on the wall here is possibly Jesse, could be Vis, could be Hiss. Imagine there'll be some kind of play with that. I am excited to see Shawn Ashmore in this game again. He was in the previous Remedy game, Quantum Break. He's also been in a couple of X-Men movies. He's been in a couple of things. He was in Man of Medan. We recently did a live stream of Man of Medan with some of our friends, and alright. So, the question now is, do I investigate this room, / do I move forward through this room, or can I go back to a fast travel point and get to the executive boardroom from there? Or will this unlock a fast travel point when I go in here? Just glide down. Oh. Yeah, looks kind of like Jesse or Vis. What was that noise? So what I'm getting is there's really nothing in here for me right now, huh? Feeling like that's a hard no.
All right.
Besides
I
a
won't
few
take up too much of your
collectibles.
time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jesse.
Alright. So I guess we'll just backtrack. Kind of annoying. To wait through this, they made us wait through this big long load screen to go into a room with nothing in it. Alright. This is section 5. This is section 4, which is where our control point is. We can use to fast travel. Right? Wait. The other way. Gotcha. Here's our node right here. Got some more ability points. Probably going to want to use these pretty soon. Let's see. 10% levitation duration. How usable is levitation going to be to unlock? I don't know. I feel like everything that you need to use, the baseline levitation duration, will be enough. We'll hold off on it. Just fast travel to executive. I'm going to have to pee soon. How do you handle that when you're streaming? Like, we need little breaks for pees or phone calls or whatever. Don't exactly want to pause the stream. Well, I guess that is what you do, right? Like, don't most streamers have like a like we'll be right back screen that they can activate? I should have gone ahead and peed while I was on that load screen. Let's go ahead and do that now. Oh boy. Yeah. So be right back, guys. while we're on this little break, I'm also going to go ahead and refill my water pitcher. Gotta stay hydrated, homies. So we have gone out with the old water and we're going in with the new right now. So yeah, that's a case of where not only am I still working out what to do when you take those necessary little bio breaks midstream, but also that's where doing a let's play, you know, recording locally and uploading later, I can just cut that out, right? Oh. So again, another point in favor of recording locally and uploading later. Oh, I apologize. That water went down the wrong way. Okay. Bad. Okay. Yeah, had to figure that out. Alright, what's going on here? Should have a pretty important,
every variant of the Hiss signal I can arrange.
Oh, we just have a bunch of random documents to pick up now? Okay.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
So I guess the question comes down to just why do we do any of this? Why do we stream? Why do we record or do Let's Plays? And the answer is, essentially, I'm going to be playing video games regardless. I play video games because I'm interested in chasing down experiences, I'm interested in expanding my mind or whatever. And if there's something that I can do that makes people excited about the way I do things, then I want to share it with them. You know, if there's something about my personal search for new experiences gives you something cool to think about, then that's what I want to capture. And that's why I'm just trying to figure out if streaming or recording and editing is the best way to do that. But looks like we are at a pretty good stopping point for now. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching the VOD, if that's what you're doing. And I will catch you all next time.